She looked straight at me and said, "He'll be staying over from now on. He's everything you're not." I smiled. She didn't realize he was already finished. Not by fists, by truth. By the time she struck the match to light that candle, I had already made sure it'd never burn for him again. She lit a cinnamon-scented one. Same scent we used our first night living together. Only this time it wasn't for me. He was coming. She said it like she was announcing tomorrow's forecast. Flat, emotionless. "I'm tired of sneaking around," she said. "So just so you know, I've got a passionate, lasting lover now. And yes, he'll sometimes be spending the night here." No hesitation. Not even a blink. I smiled again. "I don't think he'll be much good to you, considering what he's already lost." She paused, not scared, just confused. That was enough. I walked to the sink and washed the last plate from our final meal together. My hand stayed still, but inside, everything scorched. I used to scrounge for spare change just to buy her flowers. Skipped meals so she could wear the dresses that matched her mood. She came from old money. I came from relentless effort. She liked the contrast, until it bored her. Her father shook my hand like he was brushing against decay. Still I built, made a name she wore like a pendant, until she'd unclasp it when she didn't want the association. I stayed, thinking love meant loyalty, and loyalty required time. I gave her all of it, my time, my work, my pride. She gave me smiles, until those stopped too. It began with silence. She used to wait at the door for me. Now, she only waited for me to leave. The kiss on the cheek turned into empty air. Her laughter softened into sighs. Then he came up casually. Just a friend, she claimed. Someone who understood her. I'd find his coffee mug in the sink, his cologne lingering in the hallway, his music still playing when I walked in. One day, his toothbrush appeared, blue electric, sitting beside mine like it belonged, like it dared me. She caught me noticing and smiled. That's when I realized she didn't just want me gone. She wanted it to seem like I gave up. I didn't. I stayed quiet, watched, took notes. The night she told me officially, I didn't react. She wanted drama. She wanted rage. I gave her none. Instead, I got him a little something. A one-way encounter with the very thing he thought was untouchable. He was arrogant, laughed with his mouth full, used his hands like they were owed something. But he was messy. I examined him the way I once studied her. Quiet, thorough. He had a wife, 3 kids, a medical license, and secrets that weren't even that hard to find. All I needed was patience. And one perfect night, the evening he was supposed to stay over, I stayed out, let them relax. I wanted her to fall asleep thinking she'd won. At 2 a.m., I made the call. No name, just a location, a hotel receipt, a photo I wish I'd never had to take. She cried, then went silent. That silence told me everything I needed. By morning, his clinic received email, files attached, testimonies, receipts, timestamps, every betrayal laid bare. His wife filed for divorce. His license was suspended. That's what hurt him, not the public disgrace. Her. He stopped visiting, stopped reaching out. One day she asked, "Do you know if something happened to him?" I looked at her, expressionless. No, maybe he just got tired of hiding. She searched my face, but I didn't flinch. Let her see the ruin she helped construct. She moved out without a scene. Didn't ask for anything. Didn't say sorry. Just left the key on the counter. And the cinnamon candle. It burned through the morning. Sometimes I light it again, just to remind myself what it felt like. Being lied to with a smile. But I don't hate her. I just see her clearly now. A woman who thought causing pain gave her power. A woman who mistook silence for surrender. She'll tell her version. That I snapped. That I couldn't face her honesty. What she won't know is, I never needed to shout. I only needed the right silence. She lost 2 men that month. One to karma, the other to clarity. Neither are coming back. Sometimes the quietest goodbye is the loudest kind of justice.